Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a parking lot test. So I don't have a series for parking lot tests, but I've been kind of putting them into my other FSD videos. But I thought with FSD 11.4.7.3, the last few couple of videos I did and a little bit of testing on the parking lots, I found that there's a little bit of improved performance, and it's been slowing down quite a bit for let's say pedestrians and stuff. Mind you, we are in a mapped parking lot, so I'm going to start a little bit easy with FSD and give it a. This is kind of like a mall that we have in our city over here of Calgary, and this is kind of like a secluded area or like a segregated parking lot area for combined with the other big parking lot area for this big mall over here. So I'm going to start easy and trying to do different points in the parking lot and see how it behaves. I am going to put my end point just over here, and this is like the exit, the main exit of the parking lot, and see if it's going to be able to kind of make it to that to that point by itself without helping it. So here we go. Let's start. So we can see it's already mapped properly. So let's see how it does this. Unfortunately, I think there's not a lot of folks that we have around here. We're not getting the FSD symbol over here. Let me see if I can maybe tap a little bit on the accelerator. Oh, actually, okay, you can enable it, which is weird because I thought you have to have the symbol there. Quite a slowdown here. We have some islands of curb over here for the vegetation. So we are not actually exceeding the speed of, it's coming up to a stop here, but it's not very aligned very well at this exit. And yeah, we are coming up to, okay. I'm going to disengage there just to, just to make sure we don't get too close to that. It's interesting. So it's saying it's 40 max, but we are driving only 22 kilometers an hour. We're not getting a, oh, there we go. We've got limiting max speed based on road type. We've got a hump here and a few smaller humps here, and it's not going to detect most of these. Oh, it's actually slowing down for this one. Oh, that is, no, actually there's a, just because it's a little bit occluded, the vision, it's slowing down and treating it as a intersection. This is going really well. I never thought it can perform so good in a parking lot. To be honest, I don't have the courage to engage FSD in parking lots most of the time. Let's see how the route that it's taking. It's actually following the route itself to get out of the area. It's waiting for the pedestrian to cross, and here we've got more pedestrians. It's got to slow down a little bit more. Yeah, nice. And it's sticking to, it's coming up to a complete stop here. Let's see what's, yeah, so the pedestrian across is kind of highlighted in blue. We should be able to go over here. It kind of notices that it's turned to move, and it goes away. All right, then we're going to come up to a stop over here. That will take us outside. So that was really good. One disengagement, and I wasn't really 100% sure, but it was getting a little bit too close to that incoming car over there. That person came out of nowhere. And yeah, I'll position myself here for another area. I'll tell you what, I'll go in here under this kind of like a concrete parking lot, and we'll do another one from inside here. Let's see if it's able to come out of this parking spot. I will just give it a little bit of a time just to get this, just to wait till that person parks, and I'll speed you up for until they're parked, and then we'll engage FSD. All right, so let's go ahead. We've got the route here. Let me try and redo this one. Now it's not really routed very well, but let's see what it's gonna come up with. This time the routing does not show inside the parking lot, so it'll be interesting to see what it's going to be capable of doing. Okay, it's cutting across a little bit too. Yeah, but that's okay actually. And then it's coming out from here. Does it see that it sees the stop sign right at the top of the entrance of this covered parking lot, which is so cool. And it's gonna wait for traffic to come by or to pass by. And then I'm not sure what's going on here. Does this person want to turn? They're not supposed to stop in the middle of in the middle of the street. I'm just gonna wait it out over here. Yeah, and sees the opportunity in the gap over here, and then, ooh, it cuts across. Look at that. That's not routed very well. The FSD is scared from the screaming kids. Yeah, it doesn't really route us to the exit street or of the mall, like the proper entrance exit road over here in front of us. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. Okay, I'll position us in another area, a little bit more congested with parking, and then we'll do this test again. Okay, so this is our third spot, and look at that, we've got a really complicated route now coming out. Again, I'll just reset it just in case it's going to find another way around. This time let's get it a little bit closer just so that it gets the idea. Yeah, it really doesn't understand that that's the exit over here, which is interesting. Okay. Yeah, let's just keep it like that. I'm okay with this. As long as it wants to route us out. Oh, look at that. We can pick different timings, but they're all the same. Yeah, let's get it to do this. You know what? Let's just reset it, and then I'll just let it pick the optimum way. Here we go. Okay, so it wants to pick that. Sure, do it. So what is... Okay. You know what? Let's just do it that way, because that's the way it picked it the first time. Okay. I'll engage over here, and let's see how it goes. Actually, first of all, oh, interesting that it wants to... I just want to fix up my autopilot speed. I don't want the plus delta. I want to keep it just 0, basically. Or, you know, no speed. So it's showing it's 25, but yeah. Alright, let's engage. So interestingly, it folds the mirrors. It's getting too close to that car over there. So the car next to me, it comes out at a very aggressive angle. So I'm going to just help it out a little bit here. Come on. Work. Okay, here we go. Okay. Let's see how it deals with this pedestrian over here. In my opinion, it should be a little bit more assertive. But the more people it sees, the more cautious it gets, and the more slower it gets. But you know what? Like the speed limit is appropriate, and it doesn't actually reach that speed limit too. Yeah, it's pretty good. Mind you, this is also routed. this parking lot is routed too. So let's see if it slows down for these bumps over here on the road. Kind of a little bit. It slows down to 17 kilometers an hour. Let's see if it does the same over here. Yeah, look at that. Once it like reaches close to it, it slows down. Kind of like I don't know, kind of like this is really good. Kind of like how you're gonna drive over a hump. You kind of slow down for it. All right, folks. So let me know what you think. So there was a couple of disengagements there. I'll try and replicate this test in another parking lot too. Something a little bit more complicated than this. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Hope you folks like this video. If you do, please hit like and please subscribe to my channel. It'll help me a lot.